Alright, get it together, old boy. I know. I'll just stop thinking about it. And you know, I actually feel a little better. I don't even remember why I was sad.
Hey, two manager!
What's up guys, Sal here. So as you have undoubtedly heard by now, Samsung is working on its first smartphone with a large foldable display. The Galaxy X will feature two inner display panels with almost no bezels in between them when open, and a third panel on the outside of the phone for use when the device is folded. The two inside panels will form a 7.3-inch screen when the phone is unfolded. Now, Korean Time reports that Samsung will be the first smartphone maker in the world to launch a phone with a foldable screen. That's the good news, but there's some bad news that comes along with it as well. It might end up being insanely expensive. The head of research at Golden Bridge Investment claims that the Galaxy X could cost as much as 2 million won without a carrier subsidy, which would come out to about 1850 in today's US dollars. So why so much though? It's often cited that the 5.8-inch OLED panel on the iPhone X is one of the reasons that the handset is so expensive. So when you have two OLED screens, 3 if you count the front one, you can see how the cost would skyrocket. To be fair, it looks like we're still many months away from a possible Galaxy X release, and the US pricing would be quite different than what Samsung may charge overseas. But given the complexities of making a foldable phone, this price tag isn't all that far-fetched. The good news is that the handset is still on track to launch next year. The first-tier subcontractors will begin supplying parts to Samsung beginning in November at the earliest, with the company assembling the phone aiming for a launch next year. That being said, it's likely that the first foldable smartphone may serve as a proof of concept for Samsung, and they may not be looking to make it a commercial success. The next iteration may then be prepared with cost savings once the company is able to determine that a market exists for a smartphone with foldable displays. So that said, let me know what you have to say about this in the comments below, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace out.
Okay.